good morning, and welcome to a bonus episode of Mod Squad Art Studio. We are here with Curtis. Good morning, Curtis.
Good morning.
How are you this beautiful Monday morning when we're both not at work?
Excellent.
Yeah, it feels good to have a Monday morning off to be able to paint.
Yeah, bonus paint day.
Yes, right. A bonus paint day. That's exactly right. So what are you working on today, Curtis?
I've got a bunch of stuff I'm working on for Brett Stoddard. He wants a bunch of skeleton heads to fit into hoods and Xylernian guard helmets. I was dremeling the other day on the skulls, and now I'm working on the hoods and the helmets. So some are going to be painted. Several are going to be painted in like an Enoch color scheme, so white and red. And then I've got a couple different colors that I'll be working on, plus a kind of an extra bonus head I'm throwing in for him. So
Awesome. Well, that looks like so much fun.
yeah, and it's your favorite color.
Yeah, I know. You're doing a lot of white.
Hmm.
Well, as you guys can see, I am still working on my Lions. I think I'm going to do this for the Detroit Lions colorway. Kevin said I got the blue right, or Logan said I got the blue right, not Kevin, but Logan said I got the blue right. So now I'm just doing like going back a second time. Curtis, I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm painting a huge area and I'm not airbrushing, for the
Hmm.
life of me, I cannot figure out why in the world, like some areas I just leave completely white. Like
I don't know.
the underneath of this, there's just white spots that should not be there. I swear I got them covered whenever I did it the first time. So just going back over it with the blue, covering up, making sure I cover up the white. And then we're going to start on this gray steel. As you guys can see, I kind of did some in here just to kind of get the look of it and see how it was going to turn out. I'm pretty happy with it. I think that's going to look really, really good. So, but yeah, so I am working on this.
Awesome.
Twizzler and Megs are both here. Glad you could pop in, Megs. It's as you're at work. And Twizzler, good morning. I don't know if Kevin is going to be in the chat this morning. He is also at work. So I am not sure if he is going to be in the chat. Although to have to work on his birthday is not not very nice of them to do for sure.
I thought Megs had said that her and Gui were going somewhere
Next
this morning.
weekend.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought it was today.
No, her anniversary is tomorrow. And they are going out of town next weekend.
Gotcha. Shows how good I am at listening.
Oh, she is I just think it's cool that her anniversary is the day after Kevin's birthday.
And Darla and I's anniversary was the day before Kevin's
The day
birthday.
before, that's right. Yeah. So many January weddings. I would never have guessed people would be getting married in January. Good morning, Benny. No, you are not the only one at work. Kevin's at work too. My son just left for work. Curtis and I just have the day off, so we thought we would paint.
Absolutely. I messaged Tanya last night and she already had the same idea as me. I was like, nice. Great minds.
Great minds, that's right. It is a it's going to be a busy day for me because I've got I'm cooking Kevin's birthday dinner tonight, so got to run to the grocery store and pick all of that up. And but I thought for a few hours this morning I would do something that I really wanted to do, and that's paint.
What's Kevin's birthday meal of choice?
We are having lasagna
Mm,
tonight,
nice.
and everybody loves my lasagna. So,
Sounds good.
yes, I am excited.
All right. I just had a head fall from somewhere.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I guess it was on another part of my table. There we go. Must not have been happy where I put it.
Must not have been. Oh my goodness. Twizzler said he was going to go for a run, but it's currently 7 degrees.
Nice. I was
Only
gonna.
thing I only thing I can say to that is you do know that there are warmer places further south.
Yeah, but who wants to be in a warm place? Ugh.
Me.
Oh, thank you.
So, Curtis, you have any other plans other than hanging out and painting today?
I think that's about it. I was gonna go mail off a package to Twizzler, but post office isn't open today,
It is not.
so that'll have to wait.
So, Twizzler has some happy mail coming.
Yeah, yeah. Courtesy of Mod Squad, because he had mentioned something on our last show. So
Oh, okay. Well, I always know that getting a package from Curtis is happy mail.
yep.
Twizzler said thank you and no rush.
Well, there kind of is a rush because knowing me, if I don't get it off right away, I'll forget about it. So Gotta love painting white.
It's not so bad when you have titanium white from So Flat.
It definitely helps, but like you'll paint a part and then come back to it and like you still see stuff through on the underneath.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
then you paint it again and you still see stuff through underneath. It's gotta keep going.
Yep. But it is definitely not as bad if it was a different white for sure.
Oh yeah. Like if it was a thin white, oh
Oh
my
yeah.
goodness. This time next week I will be in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, you're going to Atlanta.
Yep. Talked to Big Dub and he gave me the name of like 3 different toy stores that'll be in the area that I'm staying in. So I'll be hitting those up next week.
Travel toy.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully I can find something good.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Something good that does not break the bank.
Yeah.
Usually try to keep my travel toy to like $30 or less. So we'll see.
Well, I will say that I am looking forward to the RPG coming out, but man, I cannot imagine how much this sucker's going to cost me.
Yeah.
They keep announcing figures.
The good thing is with it being on Kickstarter is that you'll have, time because they don't collect the money till the end. So,
Right.
but I saw Jeremy put out a little graphic today on kind of what's coming up, which is cool because it kind of gives you an idea of how to budget.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Uh, right now you've got the cosmic stuff is still on sale, and then it said like late January for the Archon the Cruel and whatever's coming with that. And then the Kickstarter in late February, and then it said an in stock sale in April. So,
Oh, okay. Well, good.
I mean, that's not to say that there can't be a surprise between now and then, but at least that
Right.
kind of gives you an idea of what to budget for.
Well, I was going to say, figure obscura generally comes April, May time period anyway, too, right?
Uh, yeah, for the last few years, there's
Yeah.
like usually like a May one. So,
Well, Four Horsemen are just taking all my money.
I'm happy to give it to them.
Yeah, I wanted a case of the Delphinas and a case of the Vetus because I paint those all the time,
Hmm.
So the new ones. So I ended up going through retailer for those because I couldn't come up with that kind of money that quickly.
Hmm.
And this gives me time to put it back.
Yeah, my my plan as of late has been to do an all-in with them, and then any extras go through a retailer.
Yeah. So we did an all in with the Four Horsemen, and then I went, I have a local retailer, Dragon's Horde, that um, is really good to me. They
Hmm.
are sponsor of the show as well. So they are going to um, help me get a dozen of those two, and then extras of the siren as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I didn't get a dozen of the siren, but I did get a bunch. But that new Delphina body, like, I'm really excited about that body.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get a case of the imp just because I got that. I've got a case of the Byler coming, two cases of Burris coming. So I think I need to get a case of the imp so that I can have mix match parts.
Oh, yeah. So you can make some really cool imp scale figures. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't really look at all the armor and see, but like, are all three basically have individual parts?
There's yeah, I mean the imp has some like bearskin parts. Um Byler and Burris have slightly different armor, but I think the upper arms and legs are like more like a cloth, sculpted cloth. So similar, but there's some differences for sure.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can't wait to get my pocket figure.
Yup, that's gonna be fun. Of
Mm.
course, I had to get a bunch of extra Burris so I could send them to like family members and such
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
that don't even collect. They're gonna be like, "What is this? I don't get
What is
it."
this, and why are you
Yeah,
sending it to me?
yeah. Just know it's awesome and leave it at that.
That is awesome, though. I mean, that is fantastic that they, you know, created that figure. Little Mr. Mayor.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Can I tell you a little secret just between me and you? Nobody else is
Sure.
listening.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
All right. Everybody else don't listen. Um, I'm using a Vallejo paint today. I know.
No. Oh, Curtis.
They have one purple that I really love. And I could probably mix it with other paints, but it's like, yeah, it's exactly what I want. So
Oh,
it's
that's funny. Yeah,
it's one of the only just like non-metallic, non like specialty Vallejo that I use.
I will say I am super excited with their gloss black. Like, that really does
Yeah.
a good gloss black. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I use that one. Like, that's the most consistent, like, glossy black that I use. Yeah, Logan was looking at my stuff this figure yesterday after he got home. Um because I wanted to make sure that the color is right before I went any further with it.
Hmm.
And he's like, Mom, it's all flat. And I'm like, I know, buddy. He's like, is the metal gonna look like shiny like metal? And I'm like, yes, it will. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, okay. Um,
Well, plus when you clear coat it, it'll add, even with a matte clear coat, it'll add a tiny bit of sheen to it, which makes it look right.
yeah, and I'll gloss up the armor for sure
Yeah.
with a gloss before I finish it. But yeah, but he was like, Mom, the armor is awful flat. I'm like, don't worry, it won't be.
Would you say it was so flat?
It is so flat. I will say, if you're looking for the Lions blue, which is a very weird blue, it's the cerulean blue hue from So Flat with a little bit of titanium white, just a drop of titanium white in it.
Oh,
Makes the
okay.
perfect um, Detroit Lions blue.
Interesting.
I mean, it is crazy how good, how close it is.
I don't know anybody else that's really working on teams, but that's good information to have.
Yeah. If you ever need it, there it is. Now I have this. Logan wanted me to use this steel base color instead of like a bright silver. So
Hmm.
I am using Citadel, which I never use
Ah.
because I don't like the pots, you know?
Mhm. Thankfully, there's a lot of people working today, so nobody heard me admit what I
I
admitted
know.
here earlier.
Admit that yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
would
would have been
be,
bad. They would have been thrown for a loop.
yes, they would have.
Hey, Terrence.
Hey, Terrence. Show was good last night.
Thank you.
I think that was the best connection that I've seen with um
Quaid.
Quaid, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. We were a little nervous. We've seen some of the other interviews. Are like, oh boy. So
Right.
that's why Gina and Terrence were kind of on standby just in case. But yeah, it seemed like the connection stayed strong all night. So
Yeah, that was really good. I was ended up being a really good interview too. They, was a could be because he was able to stay on, gave a lot of detail on, the line and kind of the story and all the stuff. So it was cool.
mhm. Yeah, it's surprising all the details he has to share when you can actually hear him.
Right. Yeah. I mean, well, being able to do, you know, but yeah, that was really good. And I'm excited I get to see Terrence and Gina at Toylanta and then again at IshCon.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
And are you going to really try to make it down to Jolanta?
We'll try. I gotta take the year as it comes right now because I know I've got some early travel for work. Um, and then Carver Con kind of adds an extra piece to it that I wasn't worried about in years past. So we're gonna have to see. But
Gotcha.
that if I can, I would like to. Yeah.
Yeah. Twizzler said, when I first bought paint to start customs, I bought a multi pack of Vallejo before I heard recommendations for other paints. It's okay for me because I don't have experience with other brands too much.
I think I mean, there's no wrong way. Like whatever works for you is fine. But what I have found typically is that people that don't use a wet palette like Vallejo a lot, and people that use a wet palette do not like Vallejo because it's too thin. Um, so so yeah, if you're working with a dry palette, then you probably will like Vallejo. If I was working with a dry palette instead of a wet palette, though, I would probably choose Pro Acryl over Vallejo.
There he is. Good morning,
Hey,
honey. Happy birthday.
hey, hi there. How you doing? Sorry you have to work.
Yeah. I wasn't sure he was going to be able to pop in. I didn't know what all they'd have going on at work today. Um, yes, and I usually use my Pro Acryl on a dry palette, but I will say game changer. Curtis, you said it before. Get one of those pop um,
Yeah.
silicone pop things to use as your dry palette. And I'd not picked one up, but when we went to Legion's Con this past November, um, Turbo Dork had some paints and these silicone dry palettes. And I freaking love this thing. Like when I'm using a drop of Pro Acryl and not using my wet palette on it,
Mm,
that stuff comes right out. It is crazy how good it is. I love this silicone dry palette. Or yeah.
definitely makes for an easier cleanup for sure.
Yes, it does. Just let it dry and pop it out.
Hmm.
And I'm also really liking the way the Pro Acryl or Pro Acryl, um, um, the way it covers and the way it paints. I got several of those paints, and I'm liking them a lot more than I was expecting to.
Yeah, they're good consistency and they mix well. Yeah, I really like them. It's never gonna pass, so flat for me,
No, never.
but it's pretty good.
Oh, and you will be impressed. The last time I ordered bottles, because I got new paints for Christmas,
Hmm.
new so flat paint. So I ordered some more of the bottles from Pro Acryl and or Pro Acryl, and I got the tops that you like, the twist on tops or whatever.
Hmm.
So I can try those. If I like those, I think I'm going to order a whole bunch of those tops and replace mine.
I was just gonna say you're gonna be mixing different tops, and
Yeah.
then you said no, you might replace them. Like okay, because I know that's what you said before was that you didn't want to have mix match tops. So
Yeah, but I got those because you said that you like them really well, and so I was like, well, let me try them and see if I like them. Um, and so I think I have like 6 new paints that have those tops on them now. And if I like them, I may just get a whole bunch of tops and replace all of mine with the same. You know what I'm saying?
hmm.
Because, yeah, I like consistency. As Kevin is in the background, rolling his eyes like, Tanya, we need to spend our money on figures, not on tops. I know, honey, but you know me. I want them to match. Kevin says, glad you guys are being creative. Thank you, honey. I love you.
We're trying. Gonna mute for a second to heat
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, Pro Acryl is a really, or Pro Acryl, Pro Acryl paint is, they're good paints. Um, and Curtis got me um, So Flat pretty early in my customizing days. So they will probably always be a favorite of mine.
Shout out to Sherry.
And Golden, who makes the So Flat, also makes a line of paints for that are high flow uh, for your airbrush, and I really like those as well.
That's cool.
Um, yeah, I started using those, and I really like those a lot. But it's golden high flow, I think is what they're called.
Yeah, I think I saw a YouTube video for that.
Yeah.
quiet because I'm painting teeth.
I know. Yeah, you can tell when we get down to the details.
Hmm.
Oh, good morning, Eric. Are you off this morning for MLK or are you just going in later?
Just realized I was mostly painting off screen, so try to adjust a little bit.
Yeah. I used to do that a lot when we first started this because I would bring it real close to me.
Yeah. I was working on the details and then I looked up and I was like, oh crap, I'm not that they can't even see what I'm doing.
Yep. Oh. And yeah, if anybody is out there and wants to join us, just let me know. I can send you an invite.
It's fun.
It is. Yeah, Kevin said, or my head would block the camera.
Mhm.
Oh, Eric said that he's off on Mondays in general, and he's actually headed to record some guitar tracks for his old band today. Oh, that
Oh
sounds like
wow.
fun, Eric.
That's neat.
That's awesome.
I didn't even know he played.
Ooh.
All right. Now, how do I make this color? Hmm, nice.
Is it coming out the way you want it to?
Yeah, it is actually. Trying to go for this peach color and I don't have it. So mix some orange and pink and I'm adding a little white and it feels like it's getting there.
Oh, good.
Hello. Darla's home. I know her.
Hey, Darla.
She goes grocery shopping on Monday, so she just got back.
Yep. Okay. Sig Art Sig is here. Good morning, Sig. How are you?
Morning, Sig.
Sig, are you working today or do you get the day off? Oh, you got the morning off. That's awesome. Oh, you usually work? Yeah. Yeah, Kevin has to spend his birthday at work.
Boo.
But I'll cook him a good supper.
Yay.
Yeah, the if we get it in the fall, might be pushed back, but it would be awesome.
What's that?
Bathier.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
That's
We'll
gonna be a
save.
tough one.
I don't put too much stock into those estimates just because I know stuff happens and I would much rather them fix potential issues than try to get it out at a certain time and have problems. So,
Especially with that one, because it's gonna be
yeah,
major.
high profile for sure.
Yeah. Everybody's waiting to see how they do with that one.
Yeah.
Meg said, I'm not prepared for a massive dragon in my house, so I don't mind a little extra time. Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And there's Darla Ackerman. Good morning, Darla.
You know her.
Sig said, it's all I think about. I almost bought some D&D dragon statues yesterday, but I decided to wait for the bay. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we're waiting for the bay. Mm.
Ready for another 24-hour live stream?
Yeah, when are we doing it?
Um, for the end of the RPG campaign.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm in.
awesome.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fun too the way that they are um their thoughts are for the RPG game and like the regular 6-inch figure. I guess they've got 7-inch figures, but the 1/12 scale is giving us a builder basically for, you know, fairly inexpensive, and then
Mm-hmm.
adding the packs or whatever on top so you can change it up to make it more
Yeah, I
your
think
own
that's real.
character.
That's really smart on their part because if somebody wants to get in for kind of the bare minimum, they can make that price point a little bit smaller for those people, but then the people that want to, go big, they'll have the option to upgrade. So,
Yeah, yeah, I think that's amazing. And two, it gives the customizers, bits and pieces without having to buy the entire figure.
right.
So, I think that's, another.
I mean, at Legion's Con, the armory experience, I was kind of disappointed because I missed out on like the black pants, black boots, but and the or black pants, brown boots. But I mean the thief character has it's not quite black. I think Joe was in the comment section of one of our shows and said that the pants on that thief are like a dark bluish gray, but it's
Yeah,
so dark that I think you could definitely make them black pretty easily. So just those parts alone are definitely going to be worth the, price of that figure.
Right. Sig said he's painting some Greyborn, got some extra head packs and putting them on 2.0 engineer bodies. They look great. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I got some extra engineer bodies coming with the heads pack. Pretty excited about that. And then Twizzler said, looking forward to watching your 24 hours for Bay. Was near whenever I was just getting into the community and introduced me to more people and more shows. I'm sorry, guys. My phone is ringing.
We forgive you.
Yeah. One of my doctor's office is calling me and saying, hey, you've got an appointment on Wednesday. Don't forget.
Mm. We'll have to see when the dates come out, like what day the campaign is actually going to end on. So
Yeah.
I think that'll determine who we can get to participate, especially if they got to work the next day.
Yeah. And, yeah, I mean, I really want to join in, so I'm hoping it will be, it will end on a day when you won't have any trouble with.
Yeah, that would
Meg's
be best.
Meg said she missed the last 24 hours for Bay because she wasn't into Mythic Legion so much, so she's excited for this one. Yeah, that's going to be a fun time.
Absolutely.
I'm just excited to finally get my paladin that we've been waiting on.
Yeah. You haven't been able to get one yet?
No, I'm not willing to pay the price. I mean,
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
Yeah, it's high, but I also get it. Like, Brett was there. He flew out to San Diego. I mean, as soon as they showed that, which was the same week, he booked tickets and hotel and everything. Went out there, was there like, 2 hours before, actually more than that, several hours before, was, front of the line, and still they would sell out before he got there. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not surprising that it's selling for the dollar amount that it is. Plus, it's just a really cool figure. So
It is a really cool figure, but at the same time, I know it's coming out on the Kickstarter, and I am going to be the first person, on that Kickstarter to get that. I mean, like,
right,
I know that I'm going to be able to get it at the Kickstarter, and I'm not one of the people that I have to have it right now. I can wait.
yeah.
It's not. It's a cool figure, and I want it, but I can wait for it.
Well, I was lucky enough that I had a friend send me one, and then, but I gave that one away.
Right.
And then at intern, we had an opportunity to buy one, and I gave that one away. So I still don't have one. But Darla has one, so there's still one in the house, so that that makes it not so bad.
Right. Yeah. No, I think that's great. Yeah, Megs. Also, there are probably a few awkward hours that are fine for me, like 3 a.m. Eastern is 8 a.m. for me if you need help.
Mhm.
Yeah, Megs can jump on at 8 a.m. her time and be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, last time for Beth there, I mean, we had lots of people that jumped onto those streams. So,
I think it's cool that the community comes together the way that they do
hmm,
for things like that, you know?
absolutely.
Yeah, pretty amazing community for sure. Twizzler said he's in the same boat as me. He's waiting on the Kickstarter to get the Paladin. Yeah, I respect everybody has their own, you know, uh, they gotta you either gotta have it now or you're gonna wait. But I'm just not one to, especially if I know I can get it at the price. You know,
Hmm.
that's my only thing. Like, Kevin wants the Deltagar. I think we talked about or whatever. He wants that Deltagar. And he's having a hard time justifying the price that they're selling for now, which, I completely understand. But at the same time, you know that it's not ever going to come out again. They're never going to do that again.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I told him, look, reach out to me. I said I'll make him a deal.
yeah,
So if he ever wants to pull the trigger,
yeah, that would definitely be a cool figure to have. He just likes because the colorway is so different.
hmm,
Um,
plus he's a big Mercurian fan.
he is. He loves between the Templars and the Mercurians. And amazingly enough, the skeletons. He he didn't think he was going to be much of a skeleton fan until he got the first one in hand, and he likes them.
I'm not a huge skeleton guy, but some of them are just super cool.
Yeah.
I think my favorite right now, which I only have one of, is the Skeleton Raider. Um, I kind of wish I would have got more of those.
And I think we have a couple, maybe. I hope we've got two because I stole parts from one.
So if you don't have two, then you really have none.
Exactly. And if Kevin's watching this, he's going, Tanya? I'm pretty sure we have two, though. Twizzler said he really likes the skeletons, but he's surprised at how much he likes the zombies. Yeah. And I was really pleased with with what they did with the graveyard zombies this time, making them more, you know,
Modern take.
modern take instead of, keeping them in their original realm of medieval. I think that was cool. That's a neat idea because it's not necessarily tied to Mythic Legions,
Hmm.
Well, that was a cool idea.
For sure.
And to bring in more collectors, you know,
Yeah.
with the
Yeah. I mean,
car
there's
packs.
there's probably some people that aren't into the, kind of sword and sandals kind of thing. So this might be the thing that brings them in.
Right. And to have the pack so you can change their clothes and stuff.
Hmm.
The soft goods pack. I think that's cool. I mean, great idea. It's a fun and easy way to expand the line and expand um, the community.
Yeah, you got to keep finding new ways to bring in new folks
Yep,
because the people that are currently here only have so much money.
that's exactly right.
Start going door to door with a clipboard. Have you heard about Mythic Legions? I'm not looking at myself on screen, folks. So if you ever see me painting off screen, let me know. Shout out in the comments.
Kevin's at work saying, push that like button. Thank you, honey.
He's really good with that. I always forget that.
Yeah.
Not I forget to press the like button, but I forget to mention it to people.
Right. Remind people, hey, go hit that like button.
Yeah. Also, for anybody keeping track at home, Citadel Moot Green, not a tasty one. Do not advise.
And for anybody keeping track at home, Tanya still has not put a brush in her mouth. Not that someday I won't do it, but right now I am still Paint free. Well, other than airbrush, because cool, that stuff gets everywhere. Yeah. Twizzler said, I now know one tasty paint and one not tasty paint. Kevin said, Curtis, you should do a show with your top 5 favorite paint flavors.
I could probably get Emil to do that with me because I know he's tasted quite a few. I know he is not a fan of contrast paints. Like that is, whew, those are not good tasting wise. Good to use, but yeah, you don't want to be tasting contrast paints. Well, Tanya, I think I might be done with the customizing studio.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's kind of run its course.
Oh no.
Last few times I've gone in there, like I'll be in there by myself for, an hour or so, and then maybe one person will join. Um, so I think I'd rather just instead of doing the customizing studio in Messenger, do a live stream like this on Sundays at the same time. And then if people want to join, great. If not, at least I'm on YouTube.
Right. No, I get that.
So just got to
Yeah.
figure out what to call it.
Yeah, I hate that because, the customizing studio was always I mean, I learned so much from going
Yeah.
and being there, but, Sundays just were hard.
Yeah, I think people are just kind of doing their own thing and stuff. So, um, it's like maybe I'll just call it customizing studio, and do a live stream with that.
Yeah.
That way I'm still continuing it just in a different
Right.
place.
In a different place. Absolutely.
Because I still want to paint on those days. It's just,
Right.
I don't want to sit in Messenger when there's nobody there.
Right. Well, I think too, if you're painting live, then people get a chance to actually see what you're doing, how
Yeah.
you're doing some of the stuff that you're doing and all that. So, you know, one of the things that I liked about doing the Mod Squad Art Studio was when we changed the camera angle to actually be able to watch people paint
Hmm.
instead of, watching my face or whatever, you're actually watching what I'm actually painting. So to
Right.
me, I think that too was a kind of a game changer for me because now people kind of get to see exactly what you're doing and not necessarily, But yeah, I learned so much from the customizing studio. There was,
I mean, the group that we've got for it is still a really good Facebook group just to kind of, share ideas, or like a
right.
messenger group to share ideas and ask advice and things like that. Like there's, that's cool. It's just the actual call itself.
Yeah,
But yeah, there's definitely a lot of really talented folks in there.
there really are. Yeah, I was very blessed to get into it when I did and was able to jump on there and learn so much from so much talent.
Absolutely.
But I am glad that you're thinking about continuing it on with like a live stream or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I still want to paint, and it's since I started the YouTube channel, that was one of the struggles on Sunday was like I still want to do the customizing studio, but then if nobody joins, I'm thinking to myself, well, I could have been on YouTube. Could have
Right.
been doing something for that.
Growing the channel, yeah.
So I think this will allow me to kind of cover both. If it was still popping, I mean, like at one point we had, there'd be 10, 12 people in there on a daily basis.
Right.
If it was like that, then I wouldn't even be considering this, but that's just not the case anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twizzler, that would be the idea. Is similar to what Tanya does here. Just, if people want to join, like, shoot them the link and they can pop on and, you know, because I really enjoy these.
Yeah, and I get so much work done when you and I paint together for Mod Squad or Wednesday nights or whatever.
Same.
And it focuses my mind for, a couple of hours just being able to focus on customizing and what I'm doing and
Hmm.
kind of puts everything else in the background. Whereas when I'm just sitting here doing it by myself, not online, I got laundry going, I got, dishes going, I'm thinking about things I need to do and places I need to go. So this is fantastic for me.
Yep, helps kind of shut all that stuff out of your brain for just a
Right.
little bit of time.
Absolutely.
Kevin said we could collab it too. Absolutely. Like if there's a Sunday that Tanya's able to paint, we could definitely do that.
Yeah.
But I know that you're kind of usually busy on those days.
Yep. But even to be able to jump in, like, if you're on at 1 and I'm out and come in at 2 and you're still on, I can jump on.
Oh yeah, for sure. The only difference between that and the current customizing studio is like if I have to go, like that's it, it's done. It can't just continue
Right.
without me.
Right. Yeah. Or if you're not able to do it.
Yeah. So we'll see. Nothing definitive yet, and I definitely can't do it next week because I'll be in Atlanta. But
So when will you be back from Atlanta? What's the
I'll be leaving probably late Saturday night or early Sunday morning, and then I'll be back Wednesday or Thursday, probably Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
So
And you're driving down, right?
yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
driving down, and then I've got I've got a hotel from Sunday through Tuesday morning, and I still have like a full day conference on Tuesday. But the hotel, I guess there's a conference of something in town, and so the hotel room that where I'm staying at just for Tuesday into Wednesday was $870.
Holy cow.
And while the company is footing the bill, I'm not going to charge an $870 room to expense. That's a little pricey. So I am my dad lives about an hour and a half. My biological father lives about an hour and a half, maybe more like an hour south of Atlanta. So after my work on Tuesday, I'll go stay the night at his house because that's free, and then hang out with him the next morning, and then head back. It's about a 9-hour drive. So
Gotcha. So no shooting the shelf this week.
yeah, no shooting shelf this next Sunday. Now Jesse said he might do something, but I won't be available. So
Right.
oh, Alan's coming in. So he's setting up now. Be
Oh,
here
cool.
soon. Sweet. Did you have a time limit today, or are you good?
No, I think I'm good until maybe noon.
Okay.
So maybe we got another hour and a half if that works up.
Yep, totally
Yeah.
fine with me.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to be painting all day anyway, so it's just like we'll do some on here, and then I'll continue after that.
Well,
So
I've got another load of clothes to wash, but if I wash them while I'm on here, you guys can hear the wash machine because it's right outside the door.
I bet we couldn't,
I bet you can.
because there's a lot of times that there's stuff going on in the background of other people's stuff, and they're concerned about it, and I don't hear anything. So I think Alan will be happy with the thing I'm working on right now when he gets in.
Oh, good morning, Shannon.
There. So since Shannon's here, we can't talk about how many trolls Alan's bought recently.
Yeah, evidently that would be a bad thing.
Yeah. So we'll just keep that between me and you.
Yep, we got it.
Yeah. Right. And that's why this is one of the only Vallejo paints I use, because it looks good.
Let me see. I'm embigging you because I want to see that color. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some dry brushing of a different color, this So Flat Red Violet, but yeah, I love this purple.
That's a good purple. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's called Royal Purple. So
Royal purple.
yeah.
Kevin,
And
make
it's
a
one of
note.
the game color ones. So
Oh, okay. I might have to grab that. Shannon said the wife knows all.
yeah, that's usually the case. Okay, I got a question for you, Tanya.
Okay.
Do you have painting clothes that you
Yep.
wear? I have like a section of my closet that is known as painting shirts. So, like when Darla's like getting my clothes ready in the morning, she'll go, "Do you need a painting shirt today?" and it means we got to pull it from that one section of the closet.
That's actually fantastic. So I have two painting shirts.
Mm,
One of them is the customizing studio shirt that we got the first year we did the customizing studio at Legion's Con.
yeah,
That's the one I wear most. And then the other one is we have uh, uh, a restaurant here that does music bingo on Wednesday nights.
yeah.
And we used to go all the time and play music bingo. And um, when we did, they would sometimes give out like barware, drinkware, like glasses and stuff like that. Sometimes they would give out t-shirts and hats. And I won one time and won a Carolina Panthers shirt. And I am not a fan of Carolina Panthers. So the only time I wear it is whenever I paint because I don't feel bad about getting paint on it.
All right, with that story, I'm gonna need a little bit of help because I have no idea what music bingo is.
um, okay. So you get a bingo card
Mm-hmm.
and it has either names of songs or names of artists
Mm-hmm.
or something to that nature. And you basically, they play a minute of a song
Mm-hmm.
and you have to mark down on your bingo card if you know what that song is.
Gotcha.
And so it's literally bingo. I mean, you're playing
But
bingo.
you're also listening to music.
You're listening to music, yeah, because they're
Hmm.
playing 1 minute of the song.
That's cool.
And so they would play the music and then you would mark it off on your bingo card. And when you got bingo, you would go up there and you would win cool prizes um like I said, some t-shirts and stuff, but mostly barware um like beer glasses and um I don't know, just, glasses in general
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. But all of those cups and stuff are donated by the companies that bring in,
Like sponsor the event.
well, they don't, I mean, I guess they do, but like Truly
Mm-hmm.
is like one of those drinks or whatever. I've never had one. I don't know what it tastes like, but it's called Truly. And the only reason I know is because my goddaughter used to drink those. And she may still, I don't know, but when we would go, she would have one of those drinks. And so they would sponsor it and they would bring in these cool they look like cans. Um
Mm-hmm.
but it's actually a cup, a drink cup. And the outside of it kind of looks like a can. And so
Mm-hmm.
they would sponsor it and give you that and you would have that. Or like I said, um like the Panthers, they had t-shirts, they may have sponsored something and had t-shirts or the um what is that? But different companies would drop off different things and they would just use it in the I want a a bike.
Really?
Yeah, like an actual bike. Um Stella Stella something. What was the name of that beer? Stella something. Anyway, they had like a promotional bike or whatever there, and we
Mm-hmm.
were playing music bingo, and they said we're going to give this one out this bike away on the next round, and sure enough, I won that stinking thing.
Nice.
Yeah. So now somebody else was there that wanted it, which was great because I have no place for it, but I want it. Yeah. Our toy or yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's like
Stella
Artois
Art.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. That company. Anyway, but yeah, music bingo. We used to do that every Wednesday night. Go play music bingo, and it was a lot of fun, and we had a blast doing it. But it was
So you won a bike but didn't keep it?
no. I had a friend, and she wanted it. I'm
Gotcha.
like, oh, yeah, you can take that. Yeah, I'm never gonna use that. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I have a bike in the garage, but This one had like a basket on the front of it that had that logo, Stella,
Yeah.
whatever it is, had a logo on it. I'm never going to ride a bike that has a basket with that logo on it.
That's awesome.
So, if somebody else can do that, then they can have it. And she was there and she wanted it, and I just said, okay, there you go. It's not like I paid for it or anything, you know.
Right.
Hey, Blake. Blake, are you off this morning, or are you listening in to us while you work? But anyway, music bingo. So anyway, this shirt, one of my painting shirts, is a shirt that I wear that I won at Music Bingo because I'm just not a fan of the team.
Gotcha.
And the one I wear the most is the Customizing Studio t-shirt that we got when we did the Customizing Studio the first year at Legions Con.
Mm. Yeah, my one of my painting shirts, I think I just was painting one time and got paint on it, and I was like, okay, this is a painting shirt. And
Yep.
I think the other, like, I've got two or three more that just at one point got a stain on it or something that wouldn't
Right.
come out. It's like, okay, that's a painting shirt now.
But my painting t-shirt says Customizing Studio, so I customize in that sucker.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Today it's Panthers because the other one is in the wash. Oh.
It's a good
Sig,
reason.
Sig said that hood looks perfect, Curtis.
Not yet, but it's getting better. It's getting better. I gotta do a little bit more dry brushing. But yeah, it's getting there.
Mm-mm. Curtis, Kevin just said he just sent you a video of Logan at Music Bingo. I
Oh,
can't
okay.
I can't share my screen, so he doesn't send stuff like that to me.
Let me see. Oh, he probably texted it to me, so I can't. I
Probably.
can't. I'm using that one for my
Oh, okay.
camera right now. So,
Gotcha.
so I will look at that later. I thought he sent it Messenger. And I was pulling it up on my other phone, but
I don't think he has Messenger at work.
gotcha. Well, that
Skeletor has been
makes
one of the
sense.
best character designs ever. Those blues, purple, and green skull. And the cow's staff. Mm-mm-mm.
Chaos staff.
Chaos staff. Okay.
Yeah. Havoc staff, chaos staff, all same stuff. But yeah, now with the put that wash on there, and now I'm doing the dry brushing, and it's starting to pop. So
Six said, that's right, Havoc staff. Good morning, Alan.
Howdy.
Hey,
I have been dealing with plumbers
oh, that's fun.
always. They've pulled up my porch and they're digging a big hole right now.
Ooh, nice.
And it is maybe 35 degrees outside.
I had a situation a couple years back where, in order to get to the plumbing problem, they had to dig a hole in our living room floor, 6 feet down.
Nice.
Yeah, so had to pull up all the hardwood and bring in machinery to dig through the concrete and the foundation and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was fun.
What he's saying is the fun part of that, Alan, was not necessarily that they had to dig up his living room. It was the fact that he had to unload every action figure behind his
Yeah, that sucks.
desk, move all of those glass shelves, and let them dig in his living room.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
was
the
not
issue is
fun.
not necessarily that he that it was a bad thing for them to have to do that. It's all the work that went into extra work that went into that.
Yeah.
You gonna see what I've been working on, Alan?
I have not seen. I have been up. Oh, look at that. Where's he going to live?
I'm just putting him in this hood and I was doing that as kind of a little extra thing for Brett.
He's even
So
got the pink cheeks.
yeah. Went with the peach cheeks on there. So
Very cool.
yeah, I like how that came out.
Okay.
Well, I just blacked out the face I'm working on, so showing you probably wouldn't do much good right now. But it is a Vlad Dracula head.
Oh, nice. Nice.
That I'm gonna make a little figure out of. I always feel a little bit bad for them when I shove a paintbrush in their mouth. But you got to get the back of it, and
Mhm.
I know it's uncomfortable for them, and it probably tastes bad. Not like to a weird level, but
Yeah.
it's like I bet that would suck if that were me. Yeah, I still tend to base in black and work from there. That's my normal.
Yeah, same, unless I'm working on something white like this, and then you got to prime it white. Otherwise, it's going to take you forever.
Yeah, and a lot of layers of paint.
Yep.
And sometimes you don't want that thickness.
Yep.
Well, it's black now.
But yeah, if I'm not going white, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be priming it in black.
So this weekend, we just did a 2 Foot Monsters class.
Mm-hmm.
and it was the first time we did it. It was people came in on Friday and they sculpted a little monster that was 2 foot tall,
Mhm.
you know, a full thing, head, hands, everything. And then Saturday we molded it and then cleaned out the mold, painted latex in, and put in a wire frame
Mhm.
so they could be posable. And then Sunday morning, we foamed them in, pulled them out of the mold, and painted them up. And I am so happy with how that class turned out. And it's also different. Like I've done a lot of mask classes,
Mhm.
but this little monsters class, the variety of monsters that people chose, there was a Puckwudgie, there was, you know, I did a goblin, there was a frogman, all kinds of stuff. It's really fun.
That's cool.
That's neat.
You ever find in those classes that some people just are naturally gifted at that stuff, or is it all pretty much starting from scratch?
We had 2 first-time sculptors in that class, and
Mhm.
they both did really well.
That's
Really
cool.
well. We have, you know, probably a little over 200 students from all the monster camps that we've done.
Mhm.
And normally it's not uncommon for me to already know, you know, half the class because they come back and they take another one, they take another one. And this one I knew most of them, but the 2 new people really killed it.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Oh, Kevin said he sent it on Messenger. Let me take a look. I don't. Oh, he did. He put it in the. No, I don't see it.
It may not have come through yet. Sometimes with Messenger, it takes a while
Mm.
for it to actually come through.
There's that head.
I'm waiting for it to pop up on YouTube because I got the delay.
Oh wait. Let me embiggen you. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Classic Vlad Dracula. Now he dry, I can start painting him for reals.
Mm.
Okay. I'm still figuring out how I want his skin to be. Like how dead is he? Do you guys have any weird rules about painting? Like
Mm.
I won't use any the color I use in the mouth, I won't use anywhere else in the figure. Because, you know, like if I'm doing something red, I don't use that same red inside of his mouth.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, I guess that's fair. Yeah, now I'm deeply compelled to change this red before I put it in his mouth.
I think my rule is I have to use white on every figure from here on out.
Is that because you used white once and it went really well, and you want to like keep riding that wave, or
Because 90% of the figures that I do have white on them. So I feel like the ones that don't have white on them aren't like my signature.
you feel like they're not as yours?
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I feel like I need to paint white on every figure now. Sig says, my rule is to not make the skin as part of the color scheme. If an alien is green, I won't use green on the clothes.
Gotcha.
And then said, I'm looking at you, Fisher. Do you mean Fisher Rice? He said Fisher Price.
He was probably auto-corrected.
Probably was autocorrected.
My computer doesn't think I know what I'm doing. It doesn't trust me at all.
Yeah, my Maps app gets mad at me all the time.
Oh yeah. Recalculating. I still don't know what color his skin is going to be, but I've decided to paint it purple first.
That's a good start.
Sig said, autocorrect is the Jane of my existence.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for one day for my Maps app to say, you told me that you wanted to go here. I'm telling you how to get here. Now you won't follow my directions? Are you freaking kidding me? At some point, I feel like that is going to be in conversation that happens.
Yeah, it's hard enough having regular conversations with your phone without Alan telling it to, set timers and things like that.
I use Alexa, and I have to not say its name out loud because it's listening for timer all the time.
Always listening.
It's the best.
Well, I use my SIRI all the time for timers as well.
This is a very paint by numbers head, so this is good with its easiness.
Blake
Oh, that's
said,
good.
"Good morning, Alan, aka the head of horror."
Well, I what's funny is I'm not even a huge like horror movie fan. I'm a monster movie fan. It has to have a supernatural element.
Mm,
Like I can hear about people killing people on the news. I don't need to hear that in a horror movie.
mm. So not like a slasher film.
No, not especially. But all of the good ones do have a supernatural element, like Nightmare on Elm Street. Boy, how many times has Jason been killed? He's a freaking zombie now.
Mhm.
So those a little bit, but yeah, mostly it's monsters.
Gotcha.
They just make a lot of sense, monsters. Yeah, this guy is so easy with defined areas like hair, face, mustache, real paint by numbers.
Nice.
Curtis, can you dry brush from a wet palette, or do you
Uh,
have to offload somewhere else?
I do, but I don't think you're supposed to. But I do it all the time. Of course, I also use my hand a lot, so that's why it always looks like this.
I have an awesome wet palette. Well, you know what's funny is almost everybody who airbrushes, they use their
Mhm.
arm.
Yeah,
You test your airbrush on your hand and on your arm. So, it looks like that over time.
this is true.
And I'm referring to airbrush makeup, which is my main airbrush use.
I didn't know you wore makeup.
I do makeup for the haunted houses.
Do you ever still like dress up at all, or is that all other people now?
Absolutely. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
If I have to stop doing that, then I would not enjoy what I do near as much.
Hmm.
There's a joy of being a monster that especially like in the haunted house. Outside is fun because you mess with people, you get to do improv, and you get to do that. But inside the haunt, because we built really cool environments, and then you're basically hunting people because you're walking through the haunted house dressed up as a werewolf, and the groups are coming, and you know which way they're coming from, so you go out and you head after them. Um, and it's just what a joy.
And that was the day that Tanya's YouTube channel got flagged.
It's all right. We're not monetized. I don't have 1,000 followers yet.
They were talking about hunting people. It's crazy.
Okay, so his face looks a little blotchy and spotty, but I like it. I'm fully okay with that. Okay.
That's cool.
I wish there was a trick to getting these cameras to focus on stuff.
There's the old put your hand behind it, but that only works so well.
By the way, Curtis, I'm using these little headstands that you sent me a while back.
Oh, the
These
NECA
are-
ones?
Yeah, these are great for holding a little head while you're painting it.
Yeah, I love them. I look for them every time I go to Target because I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes, well, first off, a lot of times you won't see them at all. But when you do see them, they either have them for like $12.99 or $6.99, and there's like no in between.
Huh.
And so every time that they're there for $6.99, I pick them up. But I'm not sure why it's priced like that.
Yeah, and I can never find them. I've looked several times.
There's so many times here where I'll need one and I don't have like a spare one, so then I have to take a different head off of one that is using it so I can use it for something else. Like, well, that project's gonna go on hold for right now because I need to steal this stand.
Painting eyeballs now, so I need to get out my big headgear.
Dun, dun, dun. Means Alan's getting ready to get really quiet.
Yep.
Mhm. Okay. I am terrible at eyeballs, but we're going to move on.
Oh, son of a gun.
That didn't sound good.
It's only not good if it messed up the parts I just painted. Oh no, it's fine. Okay.
Crisis averted.
Yeah. Amber, good morning.
Hi, bestie.
How are you doing today, hon? Are you working today?
This is a day where I could have gone in if I wanted to, but I didn't. And since I told all of my people it was a paid holiday, I might as well take it myself.
Yeah. Sounds like you got a nice boss.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. So this guy's pretty dead, I've decided.
Okay.
He didn't get better.
Ooh.
We're not that boring.
No, there's no more going on. I'm just tired.
Ah. I know getting full coverage on white sucks because you got to do a bunch of layers. But I think the part that I hate the most about white is when you're painting fine details next to it and then you mess up and you got to touch it up because it takes a bunch of little tiny touch ups to get it white again.
Yes, yes, it does. Welcome to my world, Curtis. Welcome to my world. When I told you that I just keep correcting it until it finally works.
Mhm.
Now you know what I'm talking about because most of my corrections are white.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm highlighting or doing the details in white on this one, and of course I mess up and put some more white on the blue, and then I'm cursing because I'm like, I go back in with that blue, I'm gonna mess up my white again. Does not make for a good day.
Kevin, no, I did not get it in Messenger. I checked, but it was not there. When I did check, though, I did have some Cabal drama I had to take care of, so that was fun. But nothing from you.
I'm sure it just takes a while to get there. I'm sure if you look now, it'd probably be there because that was a while back.
Nope, I still got it up.
Oh,
It's-
wow. Okay.
It has not come through.
Doesn't come through. Weird.
I have noticed though that sometimes with videos it just doesn't upload for some reason. Like you
Yeah.
gotta do it
They're too
again.
big. Yeah.
Well, not even too big, just sometimes it fails.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
And there's been a weird thing with Facebook and computers lately, where stuff shows up on the phone but not the computer.
That's interesting.
They've optimized their mobile support so much it kind of fails the desktops. I'm a vampire.
I'm sorry.
I was speaking for him because I just painted his teeth and that made him a vampire. So I said, "I'm a vampire," which I assume has some kind of an accent.
Gotcha.
Do you ever speak for them while you're working on them?
I have not, but I might try it.
Every now and then I'll paint an eyeball and go, "Oh, my eye," because I'm stabbing him in the eye.
Well, sounds like you're having fun.
Yes. So Rue, who works with me, he's making the water babies of Pyramid Lake for the Cryptid Museum. And we had to have a conversation about the best way to drill out a baby's eyes because we have these dolls. And it
You have a
is,
strange job.
I do, but it is joyous. Yeah. So yeah, you haven't lived until you've seen a full baby whipping around in circles on a drill press because the drill bit got caught on their eye socket.
Oh, that's funny. I've definitely had that where I'm dremeling something and it gets caught and it just starts spinning around on the end. So I
Yeah.
know that I had that visual of what you were just talking about in my head.
Okay. So this hat, I know what this hat looks like from paintings and stuff. And there's this like 3-inch band of pearls, basically. Boy, does that suck to paint. It's all these little dots, but don't get in between the dots.
Well, Tanya, I think Stacy and Gina forgot about us.
Well, Stacy said she had a workout or whatever this morning and wasn't going to be able to make it. Now, I
Oh,
did
okay.
think I did think Gina was going to join us at some point this morning, but
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I thought they
I'm
were
gonna
both running late.
quote a Jeff Goldblum here. And are there any ladies on your Legion's Ladies tour?
are there any what?
Ladies, because you got me and Curtis.
Oh, I know. Well, normally Stacy is here, and we have Meg's here, and we have Gina sometimes, and we've had Brittany on. So yeah, there are a bunch of ladies that join us, but
But Megs is working today, and Stacy's busy, and Gina's MIA, and
yeah.
yeah.
But just to be able to take the time to sit down and paint on a day when I normally would not get to do this is glorious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, Kevin's at work saying, "You're enjoying my birthday more than I am." And I hate to say it, baby, but you would be correct.
Day is not over yet, though. He's got a good meal coming.
He does. My lasagna's good. Kevin said that it'll probably come through when he leaves work, Curtis.
So Curtis and Tanya, I sent you guys the goblin I made yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Curtis gets it and wants to share it. I am happy to do so. I can't share my screen on my computer.
Well, I can just put my phone up. This is about all I can do, and I don't know if it's going to come through, but
Let me
it's
see.
I can see it pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
and then hold on, let me get the full size.
He is the cutest little thing because he's 2 foot tall, and he looks
how sweet.
so angry. But if he attacked you, you'd punt him across the room.
That
See,
was neat.
Alan's stuff came through Messenger, Kevin.
So, what's the word you guys use for how buttery a paint is? Like how well it glides?
Smooth consistency.
Consistency is a good word. But that's the general condition, not which way it, like it could have multiple consistencies.
Yeah, but I would say like it's got a smoother or nice consistency.
You wouldn't say buttery?
I have not in the past said buttery, but I'm contemplating it now.
I think these are feathers, but I just painted them gold. Yeah, we're going with gold.
It's nice.
There. For a second, it focused. It's getting there.
It's getting there. Looking
Yeah.
good.
It's happy eyebrow time.
For me, it's alcohol swab, get paint off my fingers time. Because the last thing I want to do is get other paint rub on the white and then have to fix it.
I did that earlier. I got, I got the metallic on the white here.
Yeah, not fun.
Telling you, white packs.
So I noticed I had some paint on the end of my finger, and yeah, don't want that rubbing off.
You guys are so neat and orderly, and my whole workspace looks like a Taiwanese fishing village.
Well, if you saw the other half of my
I was
desk, you
gonna
wouldn't think
say.
so.
Yeah, the part you can't see is the part that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm glad that we have an illusion of a clean workspace.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you think I have a clean workspace, then I'm doing my job.
Yep. So after Mod Squad on Saturday, went car shopping with my daughter, and we spent like 6 hours there at the dealership. So that was fun.
Oh wow. But she got a nice car.
She did. She did.
She happy with it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's over the moon. We going in, I told her, I was like, you gotta be prepare yourself that we may not find anything today. I said, because you don't want to get yourself into something that isn't right. Like, you want a certain amount of miles. You want, make sure that it's got, like a factory warranty still and all this kind of stuff. And make sure it's a good, safe vehicle and it's in your price range. So, if we don't find something that meets all that criteria, you got to be prepared to walk away. And then we got in there and started looking at what they had available. And there was one that was like almost too good of a price to be true. Um, and we went and test drove it, and she fell in love. And I'm like, oh, all right, let's go back. So we found it right away, but then the rest of the time was just all the paperwork and
Right.
all that
Yeah,
kind of crap. Yeah.
But right now is a good time to buy a car because they're having a hard time selling them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she found something that she likes.
Yeah, me too.
Blake said a Taiwanese fishing village. Lol. I get it as I've seen that.
That's like, no two things are roofed the same. There's things are made out of tarps that should not be made out of tarps. It's yeah. Everything's rickety, precariously balanced. That's I say that every haunted house, like from the air, looks a bit like a Taiwanese fishing village.
Yeah.
But it's a functional chaos.
As long as it works.
Okay. Why is my black is making me angry? Not really angry, but a little angry. In that I invited a little bit of black to the party and it just took over.
It's about normal.
Boy. Got a little like fuzzy thing I just saw floating in the air. Don't want that getting in the paint.
So, Curtis, I hear you talking about football every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally not like a football fan, but are the Chicago Bears doing really well right now or something?
They were until last night. They lost in overtime, so they're out of the playoffs now. But they were doing really well.
Got it. I've just been hearing a lot of Chicago Bears stuff. It's like Chicago was having a moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a buddy that was there at the game. So, and I didn't have a dog in the fight, so I was hoping that they'd win just for him, but they did not. There's that Fuzzy. Found you, jerk. You're
Tell
out
him,
of
Curtis.
here. Yeah,
Tell
you're
him.
out of here, Fuzzy. Nobody invited you to this party. Party crashers.
Blake, why, Alan? Why did you have to go there?
Where did I go?
Talking about Chicago losing.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
probably a
Blake's
sore
Chicago
spot
fan, too.
today for a lot of people.
Like I don't look at like I don't scroll my feed like that I don't have time for that. But in trying to open messages and stuff this morning, like several Chicago Bears things from last night popped up. And then I've been hearing an audio in TikToks and YouTube shorts lately. Dun 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 back in Chicago. And about, stuff that has nothing to do with Chicago. And I just felt like there was some kind of a Chicago movement going on, and I was not aware of what that was around. I have very good friends in Chicago who run an excellent haunted house there called Hell's Gate, one of the best in the country.
I went to go see a good friend in Chicago, and then he stood me up.
Wow.
Yeah. Supposed to meet me on the Navy Pier. We were gonna slow motion run into each other's arms, and then he just didn't show.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Blake, you are never going to live that down, bud.
I've never slow motion ran into anybody's arms before, and I was looking forward to it.
Curtis, did you say you had a daughter or something who was interested in coming to Trans World this year?
Yeah. She doesn't know that I'm bringing her yet. I just told her to block the day off on her calendar.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I think she's gonna get a kick out of it.
That's fun.
That's the one that we went and got the car for.
Oh, cool.
So yeah.
So, Alan, do you know the Tony Wagamuth from
Yep, Spooky Woods,
Crazy
Percy
Woods.
Valley.
Yep.
Yeah.
So my brother, when Tony did his first haunted house that very first year, my brother was part of that crew
Oh, that's awesome.
that worked in that haunted house.
Yeah, Tony tries to hire me every year for actor training to come out and do actor training for him.
Yeah.
But there's another haunted house called Terror in the Woods, which is kind of nearby.
Yep.
And he pays me to not go there.
Why? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, he feels that his advantage is his actors, and I've been training his actors there for over 10 years. And so if you want to buy a state, and I don't train anybody else there, I let people do that.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know that dude from Woods of Terra. I know it's big, but I don't know that guy. But I know Tony. We went to school with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony's a good guy.
Yeah, I like him. It's nothing personal. It's just someone just paid me first. Yeah, the cutthroat world of haunted house actor training.
That's why I don't go on other shows on Saturday mornings, because Tanya pays me more.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
perfect
that's
sense.
what we're gonna call it. Oh. Actually, you did leave us high and dry one time because somebody else paid you more. I remember.
Actually, yeah,
High
I
and
was
dry.
not on it. I did not compete with you for a time slot, but I did have to get ready for another show and
Yeah.
missed. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was still in the comments. Didn't leave you all alone. Just wasn't on
High
screen.
and dry.
I mean, there's been a couple Saturdays where you haven't been there. Just saying.
I know, but I haven't been on any other shows. I've been out of town or doing something else.
I wasn't on the show at the time you guys were on.
You
I was
left
getting
us for another
prepared.
show. High and dry.
You're silly.
So evidently that week I didn't pay enough.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson.
Gotta up those rates.
Yeah, that week I just did not pay enough. There you go. All right, what am I missing?
You know me, I've never met a YouTube show I didn't like.
I know.
Yeah, you're not exactly hard to find on YouTube. There's like a 16-hour window every day that you can find Curtis somewhere on YouTube.
Some he just likes better than others.
But Tanya, I like the best.
Well, I'm pretty likable, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think I'm to the point that I hate irises and pupils.
Mm.
Oh, there's my sister. Hey, Krista. How are ya? Meg said, "You're still on. How wonderful. I've just been on a walk after work and now can sit and watch." Oh, cool. Oh.
Well, if you're done with work and you're done with your walk, you could just pop on and paint. Just saying.
So my husband's birthday is today, and my sister, who is in the chat now, is her birthday is the 22nd. So is that Wednesday? So we've got two birthdays close together.
Nice.
Ooh. All right.
You'll just be going to paint an eyeball, then your hand just does some stupid stuff, like move around.
Yep.
Yes, every time.
Mm-hmm.
Or you go to fix the blue and your hand does something stupid and it gets in the white again.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have all these little colors out on your palette, and you're like, I want blue, and you go to stick your brush in the blue. For some reason, it goes in the red. It's like, what are you doing? Stupid hand. I knew what I wanted. I told you what I wanted. You did something else.
See, I'll have it where I like dip it in the color and then I look back at the thing that I'm painting and I'm like, I don't know what I got this color for.
Yeah, I do that too.
I don't know what part I was getting ready to paint.
Meg said she's got to make dinner soon. Don't mind popping on to chat, but to set up all the paint stuff would be a hassle because she paints on the dining room table. Well, Meg, we're probably only going to be on for another few minutes. If you want to hop in and chat, you're welcome. You know, we always love to see you.
I used to have to paint from like a little TV tray in the living room, and that was like one of the parts I hated the most about painting was like setting up and tearing down and all that. So now that I've got my own like paint studio that I could just come up here and sit down and I may have to clean up a few things, but for the most part it's ready to go all the time, which I love.
Yeah, you only had to get kids to start moving out before you could do that.
That's the best. Yeah. That's the best part of having kids is having them leave.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not there yet. Maybe we're getting close though. Who knows? I don't know. I'll be sad to see him go because I like when he comes home and sits down and says, "Hey, this is what we've been doing today." Like, oh, cool.
See, I still get that. Like the girls will come over and visit and kind of talk about how their day is and stuff. And then they'll just go away. And it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever get that if he didn't live here. I think I would I
don't know. I think he'd miss you.
I don't know. Well, there she is. Hey, Mix.
Hello, how are we?
Good.
How's it going?
Good. It's going good today. I had a good Monday, which is always lovely.
Yeah.
I like my Mondays. So because I live and work in Wales, there's actually a movement that it's called Work Welsh. So I actually get paid to learn Welsh on company time. Because they want more Welsh speakers, and because I work in local government, it's better for me to be able to be bilingual. So my Monday mornings are always start with a Welsh lesson, which is just amazing.
That's awesome. What fun.
Yeah. So it's a full day of training and meetings, but I always enjoy my Mondays because of it.
Fantastic. Well, I'm so glad that you were able to pop on. We are having so much fun painting this morning.
It's a nice thing to do. It's like I say, just because I'll have to start making dinner in about half an hour. It's so I quite like the ritual on Saturdays when I'm on Mod Squad, setting up my paint section, painting my one or two pieces, and then putting it all away again. It's become a bit of a ritual, which is really nice. But not today.
Yeah. So you and Gui still have plans this weekend to be out of town?
We do. Yes, it's our anniversary tomorrow, but we're going away over the weekend, which is really nice because it aligns quite nicely because Sunday, 25th of January, is Diwrnod Santes Dwynwen. So Saint Dwynwen is the saint of love in Wales, and so Diwrnod Santes Dwynwen is our Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Got it.
cool.
So we get to celebrate our anniversary and St. Dwynwen's Day.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's so sweet.
If you Google Valentine's Day here in the States, the first things you get is the Valentine's Day Massacre, because we're the United States.
This is true.
Well, if any of you have Welsh ancestry or just want a different love day to celebrate, because I tell you, like, it's way easier to find reservations and cheaper stuff because hardly anybody celebrates it. It's like you have to be sort of Cymraeg, so like Welsh first language people celebrate Dwynwen's Day over Valentine's Day. So just not that many people. So there's a little tip out there for you. It's a lot more romantic. She's a much better saint.
Yeah, I always confuse St. Patrick with St. Valentine, and one of them got into a lot of drunken bar fights, but I forget which one it was.
I think weirdly it was Valentine.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Oh, that's funny.
And St. Patrick wasn't Irish, he was Welsh.
Right.
So, oddly enough. He
Or-
went over to Ireland. And
Or at least that's what the Welsh want you to believe.
yeah. We claim everything good.
That is awesome.
So what time is it there?
So it is 11:52, so it's going on noon here. So it's almost lunchtime.
For me, it's 10:52.
Yeah, I'm with Alan. We're
Oh,
central.
okay.
Oh yeah, so you're an hour behind.
Right.
That makes
Yep.
it sound like reading level. You're an hour behind. You're behind all the other students. You have some work to do. I have to study over the summer.
Well, so much of our community is on the East Coast that every time I'm like posting, a new video dropping or a live or something, I always put it in Eastern time.
Yeah.
And then like my family and stuff are always wondering like, why are you posting Eastern when none of us like my audience is mostly Eastern. So
Yes. Yeah.
Recon Blake said it is 8:50 for him.
I was just about to say that means that Blake is 2 hours behind, like 3 hours. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's just
So-
coming up 5 o'clock here.
I had my brush in the blue and
Mm-hmm.
I was painting blue
mhm.
to correct some stuff. And then I just, while talking, put my brush in the white and painted white on the blue.
Stupid hand.
Just like,
Gotta love it.
oh. Man,
So,
oh,
yeah.
man.
Yesterday was mine and Darla's anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
So thank you. So I decided I was gonna like get up and do a bunch of stuff. So I ordered some bagels from Panera and had them like they were being delivered. And then I was like, oh, I'll go down and like get it ready to kind of toast them and make some coffee and stuff. Go to make coffee and the coffee maker turns on. It goes to like act like it's starting to make a cup of coffee, and then it just goes off. And I'm like, okay. So try it again. Comes on. Looks like it's going to start to make a cup of coffee, and then it goes off. And so I was looking up some stuff on what to do, and it said that like sometimes it gets like a calcium buildup, and you got to like clean it out and stuff. So it says take the thing over to the sink. So I go to take it over to the sink, and I didn't realize there's like a tray underneath like where your cup goes when it's filling up, and it like catches all the extra drippage and stuff. And I didn't know that that wasn't attached to the machine. So that fell on the ground and splashed everywhere.
Oh,
Like my
no.
socks are covered. It's all over the floor. Yeah. So that was a fun way to start the day.
Yeah.
So the big question that I have is, did you get it
To work.
working?
Yeah. Yeah. So I had to, I guess it's one of those Keurigs, and it's got a needle at the top and a needle at the bottom. So I had to clear both of those out. And then the video I was watching said, also like turn it upside down and just like bang the shit out of it, just like punch it hard. And so I forgot to do that part. I cleaned the needles and stuff and ran it, and a bunch of stuff came out. And then I was like, oh, I was supposed to, pound it. And so I did that, and then a whole bunch more stuff came out. I'm like, oh, well, that actually did something. So
Bit like a toaster.
yeah.
Getting all the crumbs out.
Yeah. So I got it to work, but then it also said like in order to really clean it, like you need to run white vinegar through it. So Darla picked some up at the store today, and I'll be doing that later. But
So you have hard water?
Not really, but I guess just over time it says you're supposed to like clean out the Keurig like every 250 cups of coffee or something. So
it can easily be done, can't it? Like if you're a coffee.
Yeah. Well, I guess it has like a little light that goes off, which I didn't notice before. And when you see that light, then it's time to clean it. So
Yeah, I have to clean the one at work. Kevin and I don't drink coffee, so I clean the one at work.
But I got it all cleaned up, put together, made the coffee, bagels came. So by the time Darla came downstairs, it looked like I had everything under control. She didn't see all the chaos. So
She was like, "Oh, you cleaned the kitchen. That's great."
Yeah, and then I had to come upstairs to change my socks because it splashed all over my socks. And while I was in the bedroom, she was in the shower, and so I was like, "Oh, just make the bed real quick." So she comes out, like the bed's made. She comes downstairs, everything's like ready to go, and it's like as if I've got everything under control. It's like, nah, not really. You just caught me at a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you missed all the chaos and just caught the good part.
It is one of the nicest things that Gui does. So like Sunday is my proper go slow day. So like I sleep in, and I usually stay in bed because we got a TV in the bedroom, and like watch my shows whilst he goes downstairs. It's one of the nicest things is that he just kind of leaves me to it, but brings me up cups of tea, like just on my intervals. He's better at making tea. It's always nicer. I think cups of tea and cups of coffee are always nicer when someone else has made them for you.
Yep.
So
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the nicer things that Gui does.
Oh, I'm a vampire. Sorry, I'm painting teeth again.
That's funny. Hey, J-Mac, how are you?
He says, "Happy birthday, Kevin."
Yeah. I don't know if Kevin's still in chat. Kevin's at work. He had to work on his birthday.
It's so sad.
And I get to paint, so I'm having a better birthday for him than he is.
Will he get the day off another time, or does he get time in lieu?
So
we don't do that here.
Yeah.
Do you not get? Oh, okay.
Not really. Not unless you take one of your other days.
So he has a set number of like I guess vacation days or days off that he can take. And then he gets what's called one floating days, or one extra like floating day that a lot of people use for their birthdays. But he doesn't. Because we travel so much with shows and stuff,
Right.
we use those for shows. So,
Fair enough.
I mean, he could have had the day off. I mean, if he really wanted a day off, he could have had it, no problem. I mean, he's got time, but bank holidays here are, you know, other than really Christmas, you know, they're.
Yeah, it's a bit weird unless you're like like emergency staff, so doctors, GPs, fire, stuff like that. And some shops do bank holiday, but usually get time and a half or double pay, depending on where you work. Bank holidays are off, like everybody's off.
Right. And
frontline staff.
And here the, you know, the government workers are off, but you know, a lot of times businesses will still be working.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I'm with my job and my role, I'm very lucky. So I work in local government. I get flexi time, so I essentially can choose my own hours day to day. You kind of stick between sort of 8 and 6 because that's when most people are working. But I tend to do 8 to 4. And then if I do extra time, it just goes into a bank and I can take a day off whenever I want or use that flexi time whenever I want within reason. Quite a few holidays, bank holidays off. I'm very lucky. And I work from home. So it all suits me very well because I'm immunocompromised, so it means I don't have to go near people. So
right.
So Lasqui, he works in social care, and he has to go into the office because obviously it's all like front facing. He only gets 20-day holidays compared to my 28, and he doesn't get as much flexi time as me and works 9 to 4:30.
Gotcha.
So pros and cons to everywhere, essentially.
Yeah, there are. And, you know, in the States, unfortunately, they don't, you know, not everyone enjoys the bank holidays, or not everyone is able to, you know, get that time off.
Yeah.
But like, the banks are closed, the post office is closed, so you're not going to get
some things done. And...
some things done, yeah.
Yeah.
But most of us do take the time off to go to Legion's Con, which, you know.
Yeah. It's a good choice.
It's the time we want to take off anyway.
Yeah.
I've never really had a job where it was up to someone else whether or not I had the day off.
Yeah.
But it's very, I like what I do for a living. So I like working and going to work. And if I end up taking a day off, I'll make up the time, you know, just by staying late or weekends or whatever.
Yeah.
But
when
it is really...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it is really nice when you do get a surprise or, you know, an extra day and you can sit down and paint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I get like 3.5 weeks a year. And I use 2 of those for Legion's Con. So it doesn't leave much for everything else.
No. You seem to travel a lot for work, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
That's
especially the last year or so. It's been a little bit more.
like, I think that's fun. I
Yeah.
would imagine. Like, I travel a lot too, and that's always for shows or work or whatever, but I enjoy it.
Sorry, Gree's home. He was ringing the doorbell.
Oh, hey,
Yes.
Glee. How are you, hon?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Doing good.
Good. I hear it's a bank holiday for you guys.
It is. We're having a good day, just kind of sitting around painting, enjoying
very jealous.
ourselves.
I'm very jealous.
2 p.m.
Heck. I've been getting vehicles from garages, dealing with boilers acting up, responding
So-
to emails.
How many holidays do you guys have in Wales that are because someone important died?
Oh, I don't know which bank holidays count for that. The problem, so we call them like, so they're just known as like early May bank holiday, late May bank
I don't
holiday.
think because anyone died. I think it's been a lots of calls to have Equal Day, St. David's Day as a bank holiday, and that's been rejected by the government in London. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know how many. Did we get 6,
think it's
including like
8, isn't it?
Christmas Day and Boxing Day
And New Year's Day
and New Year's Day.
and the Easter. How many bank holidays?
Because we're all
So
We're all-
Scotland has a few more. Ireland has a few more than us.
I don't know. Yeah, Scotland. as well.
Yeah.
but none of them are because someone died.
I don't think so. Not that it's not widely celebrated. If it is, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So there's
Yeah,
8
we-
bank holidays.
I said date.
Yeah, they are.
Because we're off today for a civil rights activist, Martin Luther King Jr.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay.
that's why we're off.
Yeah.
But we also have, President's Day, and
Of course.
I know in England they have Guy Fawkes Day.
Yeah, which isn't a bank holiday.
No,
It's
that's
not.
just
No. It's just that we
we basically just light a bunch of fireworks. It's basically called bonfire night or fireworks night now, rather than Guy Fawkes.
no, it's still Guy Fawkes. It's
Yeah,
still,
but
but
it's
when we were
like-
when we were kids, it was definitely there would be an effigy of Guy Fawkes on a bonfire. It's not as common anymore.
No, we
Gotcha.
So my mum's from Ireland, so we never did that bit. We just did the fireworks bit. 'Cause she's like, I'm not going to celebrate an Irishman being burned.
He
wasn't
Irish.
Was
I didn't think he was Irish.
well, that's what Mum said. Doesn't mean that my mum's right.
Your mum is probably wrong. I'm almost
Ooh, I
certain.
started a fight. It's great.
Guy Fawkes.
Alexa, was Guy Fawkes Irish?
He was Catholic. He wasn't Irish.
Guy Fawkes was English, not Irish.
Oh, there you go.
He was born in
There we go. There we go.
You.
I'm gonna get changed.
Okay. Katie.
I'll leave you all alone.
Yeah.
The amount of weird things that I ask my ALEXA is pretty high.
Oh.
Yeah, we have days of like remembrance, but they're not bank holidays in the same way.
Yeah, we have days of remembrance, but not bank holidays. There was a bank holiday when Queen Elizabeth II died, but that's not a bank holiday that stayed.
Right.
The other bank holidays, I don't know why they're bank holidays. I'm trying to find out now. We've got the 2 around Easter, 2 around Christmas, New Year's Day, and there's 3 others. There's 2 in May for some unknown reason. And I think the other one's in August. I wish they were more spread out. Canada has a bank holiday every month.
Mm.
They're doing it right. That's all I'm saying.
What's Boxing Day?
Day after Christmas,
Yeah. What do you guys
there
call
was
it?
a Boxers Rebellion.
I
Um,
don't know. I don't know what Boxing Day is, so I don't know what we would call it.
It's the 26th of December. So in Welsh, it's called what's it called again? Gul San Steffan, so St. Stephen's Day.
Hmm.
That's more the traditional thing about holiday for Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Bo- I remember that Boxing Day involves angry Chinese people, but I don't know what they were angry about or where they were when they were angry.
Is there like an event that happens on Boxing Day?
No, it's just a bank holiday. Google says it comes from the Christmas box, so it had nothing to do with the sport. For centuries, Boxing Day was the day when gifts or payments were given to those who had worked through the year.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So
It
no
became
angry.
during Queen Victoria's reign when the rich used to box up gifts and give them to the poor.
Oh, okay.
No angry Chinese people. Where did
No.
that come from in my brain?
It was a day. It was a day. It was a day for giving your servants presents.
So they were basically regifting stuff
Yeah.
that they didn't want from Christmas.
Yeah.
They pretended
right.
that they liked it around their loved ones, and then they gave it to the poor. I think we might need that here.
Yeah, it might be useful.
I mean, that's what Ross does.
From Friends?
No, we have a store called Ross,
Oh, okay.
and they take things that people don't want and sell it to poor people.
That was great.
That's like the very not safe for work thing that Van said to during intern.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Boxer Rebellion was an uprising against foreigners that occurred in China about 1900, begun by peasants, but eventually supported by yeah, but anyway, I always thought that Boxing Day had to do with the Boxer Rebellion, and I have confused those two in my mind.
For how long?
Oh, let's just say on the light side, 35 years.
So not too long, yeah.
Right, right. So
I'm 33 years old.
thanks for saying that. I appreciate you. Go back to work.
Okay, I'm finding out so much about my own world. Right, so the early May bank holiday is another workers' rights day.
Okay.
And then the late bank holiday is apparently the Monday after Pentecost, also known as Whitsun or Whit Monday in the United Kingdom.
So you guys keep the days off, but kind of drop the meaning behind them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was apparently the enactment of the Banking and Financial Dealings Act of 1971 that shifted it to a Monday. Right, what's the August bank holiday?
One of my favorite acts, that one.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, good one.
And the August bank holiday was initially introduced as a way for us to enjoy summer.
can we have another like?
Did you not previously enjoy summer?
A way to give us all a chance to make the most of the summer.
One day.
Yeah. Again, 1971. 1971 was a good year for making bank holidays.
I love that they wait till the end of summer to celebrate summer. They're like, hey, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed for the last couple months, but it is summer, and you should take a day.
It's literally the last Monday of August. Oh, it wasn't always late. It was 1971 that made it late. Yeah, it used to be at the beginning. We used to have 33 of them. Why have we only? Yeah, we've only got 8 now.
Uh-oh, we've started a rebellion.
We're starting a rebellion in Wales, and it's starting at Meg's house.
And I help.
Something went wrong in 1834.
When everyone signed up to watch Mod Squad today, this was not what they had in mind.
All right, listen. I'm going to try and put pupils on you, and you're going to hold still. And you're just going to take it.
Let me know how that goes for you.
Yeah.
'Cause if that works, I'm gonna start trying that.
I think it's important to talk to the things you're painting.
You got to
Makes
reason
sense.
with them. Reason with them. They can be reasoned with.
Mhm.
I think I'm going to do my cheat, and I'm not going to do. Because sometimes it makes me so upset when, and I mean that with the lowest of stakes, when I go to put a pupil on and it's the paintbrush makes a dash instead of a dot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I have to twist the paintbrush 12 times and put it in the exact same spot to make a full circle.
Hmm.
And that is hard.
You need
So-
some Ackerman brushes to help with that.
I thought that's what we're using. But that doesn't fix my giant hands. So instead, I use this lovely paint marker and just go doot, doot, provided I can put the doots in the right spot.
Now
Dudes.
that well and truly is cheating.
But it makes a little tiny circle. It's good. And then I want them both to look in the same direction, which is asking a lot.
Mm.
Oh, I think of beauty. One in a row.
One in a row. You're on a streak.
And that pupil is too low.
Uh-oh.
A lot of times, if I'm working with a really small eye, I will use a micro pen and put a dot where I think the center will be, and then look at the two dots that I made, and then I will paint over the dot. So,
Yeah.
So the micro pen is really more just kind of like a guide on where I need to go with the paint.
Well, I'm not doing that. I like once I have a dot,
That's probably like 15 more steps than what what Alan would use.
Oh no. Like when I first started painting this head, I'm like, what am I going to do after 20 minutes? Because I'll be done with this, and I'm not.
Gui's really good at eyes. I'm not quite sure how he does it. I mean, I'm gonna start. So I've got that head that I started painting on Saturday. I'm a bit frightened to get to the eye bit. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of failed attempts.
He says a lot of failed attempts.
Amen.
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of do-overs in eye work for me.
Yes, yes, there is.
So now I have to cover that low pupil with paint.
Has anybody watched the first episode of Knights of the Seven Kingdoms?
I have no idea what that is.
I'm with Curtis.
What?
Would you like to come and explain what you?
I want to see how you pass the test.
Oh no. So, Knights of the Seven Kingdom is a short story by what's his face again?
George R.
George R. R. Martin, and they HBO Max have done a new.
It's a Game of Thrones prequel.
It's a Game of Thrones prequel. Apparently,
Oh, okay. I've heard of that. I didn't know that's what it was called.
yeah. Apparently, I didn't pass the test because I needed correcting. So,
Not too deep.
I went too deep. Oh, okay.
We'll have to check it out.
It looks quite good, to be fair, because it should be. I think it's been explained as because it's a prequel. It's a little bit more light-hearted than than Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon. It's a bit more comedic, a bit lighter, and a bit easier to digest. So I'm looking forward to it.
So the group in Dorklayer read the book and read the book before, and just did the discussion on the book here in the last little bit. So
Yeah, I think Darla's been listening to the audiobook of that.
yeah.
I don't do books, audio or otherwise.
Oh,
Because audiobooks are just like, I don't know, it's like forcing you to learn. I don't want to learn.
audiobooks don't force you to learn. You just listen to a freaking book.
No, I'm not listening to that.
Can Curtis remind me what the premise of the show is, how they do that?
I think he heard you.
Yeah.
I know I'm not quiet.
Neither of us are.
That's different though. That's learning how to do stuff customizing wise.
Right, friends, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. Gotta go make dinner.
Well, we appreciate you jumping on. We're gonna jump off here in just a minute. I've got to go get things ready for to cook dinner for Kevin tonight for his birthday. So
Nice. Nice seeing you, Megs.
good to see you,
You
Matt.
guys too.
We're
That's looking
gonna
really good, Alan.
we're gonna miss you on Saturday, but I hope you have the best time ever.
Thank you.
And we will catch you the following Saturday.
Yeah. See you guys soon.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye, dear.
Okay, he's done.
Nice.
Oh, let me. Uh-oh. Oh, that looks good.
Good enough.
Very nice.
Okay, and with that, I'm gonna go look at the giant hole in my yard, my porch, and watch people dig.
All right.
Sounds
Well,
like fun.
Alan, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It was great.
This was lovely. I actually really like painting with you all, so thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. That looks fantastic.
How much longer are you guys on?
Just
we're
a minute
finishing
or
up.
two.
Yeah.
I'm trying to finish up this little bit of blue, and then I'm going to show what I've gotten done today, and then Curtis, and then we're off. So if you want to hang out for just about 2 more minutes.
I will do that.
Okay. Now I'll show what I've been working on. Okay. I think we're good. So I am working on this Mercurian. Again, it is from basically the Detroit Lions colors. I have done the silver and a little bit of white. I got to finish up this part. Logan wants me to do it the dual tone. So do the silver and the blue both in here, but I can't remember which color he wanted me to put on top. So I need to wait.
Like an ombre?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't remember what he said there. But then just doing a little touch of white with the silver on everything. I think it's actually coming out really, really nice.
It is. Looks good.
And then this, I think I'm going to leave white. So I just did the silver on it. But yeah, I think we are just about finished with him, except for this part here. and then the shield. And Kevin's got to do me a lion for the shield. So, but yeah, that's mine. Curtis?
Awesome. Okay. I worked on this, which is the kind of Skeletor head and hood. So finish those up. Just got to clear coat them.
I like it.
Thank you. Then worked on some other hoods. Still got some touch up work to do, but for the most part, got a good start on these.
Are those going to be
helmets.
Templars?
Yes. So a couple of those, and then got these two with these two masks. So still, like I said, some touch up work to do, but pretty good start on these. So happy with that.
Yeah, they look fantastic. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us while we were painting today. This was a fun day, and I got my hands all blue and white and silver. So, yeah, it's always a good day when your hands are dirty with paint.
Yeah.
That is true.
And we will definitely be back next Saturday morning on Mod Squad Art Studio to paint again. So please join us. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Bye, everybody.